Are you an exclusive cover collector? Like things with limited prints? Or simply a fan of amazing artwork? Well, those hilarious guys at TransMissions podcast have commissioned an exclusive cover of IDW Publishing's Till All Are One, #1. The comic is available online from their sponsor, primetoys.net, as well as they have a table at both TFCon Toronto and TFCon Chicago, where you can buy it or pick up a copy you had previously pre-ordered. For more information on how to pre-order, click the link in the show notes.
Welcome to the TransMissions Trips to the Store, where we show off all the awesome Transformers merchandise we picked up this week. This video is part of our weekly TransMissions podcast, which you can check out at our website, www.transmissionspodcast.com. Yoshi.
What up? Oh, fuck. Trips to the Store is brought to you by Avis Rental Car. Avis. Because after you go to Value Village, you're going to need the trunk space. Avis.
Good job, Yoshi. But I have to tell you that Trips to the Store is actually brought to you by PrimeToys.net.
You belittle our sponsors, and they're going to
the collector-grade prices. Use our code TRANSMISSIONS for 10% off all regularly priced Transformers items at PrimeToys.net. That includes Hasbro, Takara, third party. Also, until the end of September, you can use the code TRANSMISSIONS30, that's TRANSMISSIONS30, for 30% off all in-stock items at Prime Toys, not Transmissions, at Prime Toys. Because Prime Toys is trying to get rid of some of their inventory, so all their in-stock items are priced to move, 30% off. TRANSMISSIONS30. So definitely take advantage of that. And we also have a special code for Titans Return that is Transmissions Titans. Transmissions Titans. That will give you a free random Wave 1 or Wave 2 Titan Master with your purchase of $75 or more Titans Return figures. That could be either Hasbro or Takara. So that's a good deal, too.
And I think we saw someone posted on Twitter today they got theirs. And I think
Yes,
they promptly took it apart. What?
Yes, that is DJ Ronan who did that for us. All right. Plugs out of the way. Daryl, start us off. What did you get?
Not too much this week. I got one thing that I'm going to show off left over from TFCon. My best friend in the whole entire world brought this to TFCon for me. Yoshi did it, and it's Pretender Carnivac, the inner robot, and it's cool. I need to find an outer shell for it now and some guns and accessories and all that jazz. But it's pretty neat. It's, yeah, G1 Pretender. Thanks, Yoshi.
Just so people know, if they get Daryl an incomplete toy, it's the best thing in the world. Because it gives them something to do.
I'm going to have to start breaking shit. Hang on.
And I did pick up another G1 this past week, and this is Silverbolt. If anyone out there has been keeping track, I have been picking up the aerial bots piece by piece by piece, and I now have all 5 figures. So I just need to go and get all of the little accessories that need to go with them to build Superion, and I will have a complete Superion. I have a bunch of them already, so I think I need some feet and some hands, and that might be it, actually. So, yeah, a G1 Superion is on the way. And that's it.
All right.
So weird. Only 2 things.
Jeremy, you're up next.
It was a very lean week. I got the Collectors Club magazine with Beast Wars thing on the front. And I also got a toy. I found a couple Titans Return figures, and I picked up
Ooh,
Hardhead.
Wow.
Very nice. I really like it. Hardhead is great. And the only real complaint I have is his Autobot logos are tiny. I'm sure the Japanese one probably have bigger Autobot logos, but I do love the whole Titan Master or Headmaster gimmick. So another thing I really like about this is I really like toys that are just easy to figure out the transformation just right away. And I mean, this guy, it's a really intuitive transformation. I really like that. So, yeah.
Cool.
Good on
Nice.
you, Jeremy.
If you listened to Yoshi's interview with Aaron Black from Reaper Labels,
Toy hacks.
then you'd know that they are really excited about doing labels for the Titans Return figures. So you may be able to get a
Yeah,
set.
I did hear that because I listen to stuff like that.
You're not a Patreon subscriber. How did you get access to... Oh, wait a minute. Right.
Yeah. But I also like that his gun has a place for a Titan Master sit, in addition to the vehicle spot.
Yeah.
So, if
So
my target
including
had-
the head, that figure can hold 3 little headmasters?
Yeah.
Wow.
So my target only had Blur and I think Stripes and Rewind, and the 2 deluxes were hidden away, and I grabbed this one and made the other one more visible. So, yeah. All right. Anyway, that's all I got.
All right. Yoshi, you are next.
I recently have returned from a trip visiting my folks. And the story is too common. You leave some shit at home, they sell it.
Oh.
Well, a box was found. A box of memories, happiness, and goodness. This first item isn't, though. I think this was a gift because I do not remember purchasing an arm for Bruticus Maximus. But I have Blight from Transformers Energon.
Wow.
Okay.
Still in box.
Wow, that's so valuable.
Your sarcasm means I need to get rid of this as quickly as possible.
Yeah, somebody will buy it.
We have an alternator,
Nice.
No
Prowl.
Oh,
Nice.
that's pretty cool.
The box has seen better days, but it's still in the box.
Cool.
We have the very first Optimus Prime I've ever owned, ever paid for, ever had. G2
Oh.
Optimus Prime.
With the
Nice.
box.
Box. Well, I've opened and played with this, but the box has seen better days also. Also, I think, Daryl, for like an April Fool's episode, we should just like review all the Transformers from the G2 line that came out in a particular month because of shit like this. Look at that advertisement point right there. It says rubber tires as a feature.
There you go.
That's going on my Insta fucking gram. We have opened but still carded G2 hubcap.
Cool.
We have an opened, this must have been a gift too, keychain cliff jumper
Hey, that's the
With-
one I have.
with a Decepticon symbol sticker taped to it. For
I have that
reason.
same Decepticon symbol.
So yeah. Let's see. And I have an interesting box of Transformer stickers.
I have that same thing too.
Yes. These are starting to lift up a little bit, so I need to use them. And that is it from the box of nostalgia that is Transformers related.
It's pretty cool.
Thanks. Mr. Charles,
Mr. Yoshi.
I would like to know what you have acquired in the realm of Transformers for this week, sir.
All right, let's dispense with the formality and get into it. So I went to my Toys R Us this week, and they had Titans return figures. They had Galvatrons. They had Sentinel Primes. They had all the deluxe figures. They had a Fortress Maximus. So looking
Bought
through
'em
them.
all. Bought 'em all, baby.
No. But I did get Scourge.
Cool.
So this is and so if you go back and look at the links of the Titans, the Takara Scourge, you'll be able to see the difference here. His headmaster is pretty cool. It's interesting though. Like, normally the Scourge in hovercraft modes, his head would be the top of the hovercraft, but it's not, since he's a headmaster now. But you can see, like, usually this would be on his the top of his head, but he's got a little tiny thing there. I don't know if you can see that compared to his normal thing there.
Yeah.
Super glue can work.
The other thing
wonders.
The other thing is this little piece here that is his little head horn, I guess you can call it. It's in an interesting place for the Titan Master. So if I actually transform him into robot mode, there's the Titan figure, and then it's a little weird.
At least it's on the back.
Yeah, it's pointing in the wrong direction. But yeah, so this is a Fracas, formerly Scourge's Target Master partner, now his Headmaster partner, or Titan Master.
It did
He
look
does
like
fit. Sorry?
it did look like the head was a little wobbly when he was in there. Is that doesn't make a good connection?
The connection is good, but it's a little loose because the head is still able to articulate when it's connected.
Well, yeah, I mean mine was too, but it seemed like yours was kind of like a bobblehead on there when you were shaking it.
Yeah, I mean it's a little bit loose, but yeah, let me see if I can. Yeah, it is a little loose.
Yeah, because
but
I mean, if you
it's a
see
good
mine, it
connection.
doesn't. Yeah, mine doesn't
Not
wobble
coming
like
out.
that.
Yeah. Well, he's still not coming out. He's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, and the Titan Master, he also has in his hovercraft mode, he has the cockpit where you can put the Titan Master, and his gun is hollow, so you can seat the Titan Master there in his gun.
Mm-hmm.
So it's cool. I like it. I think I'm trying to get all the movie characters together. So I've got Galvatron, I've got Scourge. I'm looking for Hot Rod when he comes out, and Cup. I'm passed on Blur because the Hasbro Blur looks terrible. I don't know if I'm going to get Takara Blur. We'll see.
Could Takara Blur be at Chicago?
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't think so. From all I've heard is the Titans Return figures, or sorry, the Legends ones aren't getting released in time.
No.
So their release dates are going to be past or after TFCon.
If only we knew some store he could buy it from with a discount code.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, funny you should say that, Jeremy. because that's the end of Trips to the Store, and I want to remind you that it was sponsored by PrimeToys.net. Collector-grade toys without the collector-grade prices. And you can pre-order the Titans Return Blur, Takara version of Blur, on PrimeToys.net. So there you go. So again, as we mentioned earlier, lots of codes, transmissions, 10% off, all regularly priced items. Transmissions 30, Transmissions 30% off all in-stock items. Transmissions Titans, free Titan Master figure with a purchase of $75 or more Titans Return figures. Can't go wrong with our discount codes at Prime Toys, so check them out. And thanks, everyone, for watching Trips to the Store. Please check out our whole podcast at www.transmissionspodcast.com. Join our Patreon, support the show that way, and then you'll also get access to the secret code for PrimeToys.net, where you can get an additional 5% off your Titan Master orders with the free Titan Master figure. And contact us on social media. Leave us some nice reviews on iTunes and Stitcher and Google Play, all those places. We'd really appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Gnarly.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.